2023. Okay, glad to hear it. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. We have the roll call, please.
Yes, Commissioner Del Nero, Commissioner Jamu,
Present.
Commissioner Johnson, Commissioner Otero,
Present.
and Chairperson Catchell.
Here. Conflict of interest declaration. Anyone have a conflict with anything on tonight's agenda? Nope, that's good there. Next item on the agenda is citizens communication. This is for items which are not included on the agenda. While the Planning Commission welcomes and encourages participation in Planning Commission meetings, adopted rules allow no more than 5 minutes for expression of non-agenda items. Matters under the jurisdiction of Planning Commission and not on the posted agenda may be addressed by the general public. However, California law prohibits the Planning Commission from taking action on any matter which is not on the posted agenda unless it's determined to be an emergency by the Planning Commission. Citizens are entitled to address the Planning Commission on any agenda item subject to 5-minute provision. Is there anyone in the audience who'd like to speak? Please come to the podium.
Chairperson Cashel, if I may, could we have a 1-minute recess while I try to fix the video problem that's popped up?
Oh, we'll have a 1-minute recess.
Now we got everything is right on my end. There's something malfunctioning with the video, probably in the system over there in the room. But we'll have to proceed. We have audio, but we don't have video for Zoom.
Oh, darn. Okay, so we'll proceed and people can hear us. They'll know what we're doing. They just can't see us, if I understand things correct. So we'll now resume, and for the record, we're resuming without video. We do have audio for anybody listening on Zoom. If you can't see us, there's a reason why. There's a technical reason why. We don't have the answer. So just come along with us. Okay, so at this point, is there anyone in the audience who would like to speak? Please come to the podium. I think I said that already. Nobody popped up, so I guess we're good. Public comments will now be accepted through Zoom. For those participating through the web, please raise your hand to request to speak using the hand icon located at the bottom right of your screen. If you are participating by phone, please press 9 on your phone. Numbers will be called the order of the request received, and your microphone will be unmuted when it's time for you to speak. Do we have anybody on Zoom?
I see no hands raised at this time.
Okay, nobody this time. Do we have we received any public comments through email?
Not received any messages through email.
Okay, so that's the end of citizens communications. Next item on the agenda is the consent calendar. There's 2 items listed tonight. Item number 1, the clerk's report of posting the agenda for the regular meeting. The Planning Commission meeting of September 5th, 2023 was posted on August 30th, 2023. And the second item, number 2, is approval of minutes for August 21st, 2023. Commissioner Jamu was absent. So can we get a motion to approve those?
Motion to approve item 1.
Yeah, let's do them separately. Yeah. Okay, we can take a vote on item 1.
Commissioner Del Nero,
Aye.
Commissioner Johnson, Commissioner Jamu, Commissioner Otero,
Aye.
and Chairperson Catchell.
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0.
And now can we get a motion on item 2 on the consent calendar?
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion, a second. Mr. Jamu was absent that meeting, won't be on this vote. Please call the roll.
Yes, Commissioner Johnson, Commissioner Otero,
Aye.
Commissioner Del Nero,
Aye.
and Chairperson Catchell.
Aye.
Motion passes 4-0 with one abstention.
Okay, next item on the agenda is a public hearing. We have one public hearing tonight. This is vesting tentative parcel map 23-10 and site plan approval 23-11. This is a proposal to subdivide a 4.8 acre parcel into 4 parcels and to construct a 950 square foot commercial building for Dutch Brothers Coffee, Gray Peak Development LLC, the applicants. It's exempt. Both ends of it are exempt from CEQA as minor land divisions in relationship to ministerial projects. Required action will be a planning commission resolution. Go with the staff report, please.
Staff report will be done by Senior Planner Teddy Hernandez. She's dropping off a copy of the PowerPoint to a member of the public here in the audience.
Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. This presentation is for the Whitmore Avenue subdivision and Dutch Bros. Application number 23-10 for the subdivision, -11 for the, site plan approval. So this project consists of subdividing a 4.8 acre parcel into 4 parcels. Parcel A to contain 1.6 acres, which will have the previously approved O'Reilly Auto Parts on it. Parcel B to contain 0.82 acres, which is where the proposed Dutch Bros will be located. Parcel C to contain 1.41 acres and parcel 4 to contain, parcel D to contain 1.52 acres. This project is located on the south side of Whitmore Avenue, about 1,400 feet west of Whitmore Ag Road. Next is the aerial vicinity map showing the project area. The zoning map, the project is zoned Planned Community 48. The project has the general plan designation. The surrounding land use, the properties to the north of Whitmore is the city of Modesto with the existing warehouse. The properties to the east, west, and south are zoned general plan designation of low density residential, commercial office, and the proposed slide shows a new driveway being proposed between parcels B and parcel C, and will have reciprocal access with O'Reilly's. There is no development parcels. The Dutch Bros site plan shows 18 parking spaces. And please note that the site plan for the previously approved O'Reilly's, this isn't the approved site plan. This is just a concept by Dutch Bros designer. What was approved.
Okay.
The project site photo shows the entire land over there is currently vacant. The proposed floor plan shows that there will be a walk-up window along with a drive-through window. The proposed building elevations are consistent with standards, which include varying roof lines and a traditional colors and design for a Dutch. A new sidewalk and landscaping along the frontage of Whitmore Avenue is proposed, along with landscaping throughout the project area. There's quite a bit of landscaping to go around the drive-through in the building. Staff recommends approval of 23-10 Vestington parcel map and approval for 23-11 site plan approval and off the PC resolution 23-20. This concludes staff's presentation.
Thank you. Any questions of staff?
Yeah, just make. Now, at O'Reilly's, we don't know that's going there, that they're conceptual idea for them.
O'Reilly's is the one we approved last planning commission. So that's gonna be their neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in a whole different decade now, so.
So
Yes.
project 23-08 was O'Reilly's on Whitmore Avenue that we approved last planning commission. This is going to be the neighboring property and the subdivision. Welcome.
I believe the point she made earlier was that the plot plan shown in this staff report is not the exact same plot plan which we approved last time. It
Yes, and that's probably
modified.
why it doesn't look familiar, is because this isn't the design that O'Reilly's had.
Questions from this side?
O'Reilly's is next door, right?
Correct.
Finished. O'Reilly with, I think, parking spot. Coffee shop with 5 spots.
Well, we know where they'll have excess parking.
There's going to be 18 parking spots, but the square footage calculations, we only require 5. There's gonna be 18.
If their business is anything like the new coffee business over there, just opened a couple of months ago, they'll do well. Place is always busy. Okay, with that, we'll open a public hearing. Anybody in the audience want to come up and speak on this matter, please come and state your name and tell us what you got to say. Mr. Pratt.
Dave Pratt of Series. How come this sign doesn't show an address or show Crossroads on it? All you say is approximate location. Most maps that come before the board usually has a crossroad shown on the map and also an address. A lot of times when I come in here and I want to know what the exact location is of project is, I bring out my map on my phone and look at it. This tells me nothing, except that it's 1,400 feet from Morgan Road. Really doesn't show me much on the map. It only shows Whitmore. Only thing.
Yeah, points well taken. Maybe we can make sure we have at least an area mapped it. Projects in the future to put them in perspective. It does help to have cross street. Thank you, Mr. Pratt. Appreciate that. Anybody else? Nope. Okay, with that, we will close the public hearing and bring it back to the Planning Commission for discussion and or a motion. For one, it's great to see 2 meetings in a row. We've got something going on that side of town. Very encouraging with 2 more lots being created for potential future uses, hopefully not too distant future.
If I may, Chairperson Catchell, there was one hand raised on Zoom.
Okay,
Question.
no, wait, we have somebody who wants to speak on Zoom. Please,
If you'd like to reopen the public hearing, you can.
reopen the hearing. I apologize. That was my mistake. Zoom person, please state your name and tell us what you have to say.
It would be Sandra Fox. She has her hand raised at this time.
Okay,
Thank you, Chair and members of the Planning Commission. I am Sandra Fox and I am a senior planner with Barghausen Consulting Engineers. We are the engineers and planners of record for Dutch Bros Coffee. And we have enjoyed working with your staff. We appreciate the time and their patience that they have garnered us. We are supportive of the conditions of approval, and I just wanted to say thank you for your time. I'm here to answer any questions that you might have.
Any questions anybody have? No, I guess not. Thank you for commenting. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anyone else waiting?
I see no additional hands raised at this time.
Okay, so I will close the agenda again. And bring it back to the commission again. Anything anybody's got?
I just have a question. Now that it seems like we're gonna be adding more businesses on that side, is there any, has there been any discussion about updating the roadway right there? Just so there's safe entrances and exits?
Yes, there have been discussions about improving that roadway. This might be a good thing to ask our engineering director, city engineer Kevin Waugh. It's on Whitmore Avenue between Morgan Road and Crow's Landing. I know that the city has some plans to do some upgrades, but as well as that, as this site and the neighboring site, which is over 6 acres in size behind the McDonald's develop, there will need to be some improvements along the frontage. And some striping.
Currently, we're looking at resurfacing Whitmore to Crow's Landing. That's our current project in design. In the long run, that whole area is going to be probably seeing a lot more traffic. So we're going to be looking at the traffic plan, the general plan, and also the specific plans for the area that are serviced beyond Whitmore, like in West Landing. But basically, I think that the party or the Dutch Brother site plan is pretty well laid out. See any changes that are going to be immediately taken.
So this project, as well as the one we approved last week or last meeting, which is right next door, they will be putting in their share of the improvements in front of their respective properties.
Yes, just like Riley's. I mean, the auto parts store, Riley's.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Got our answer. Anything else?
Just one more thing. I think this is a good opportunity for that side of town. It's gonna bring some jobs, especially to our youth. I think they hire starting at 16, so it's a good location.
Seems to be, doesn't it? We get a motion. Second. We have a motion second. We call the roll, please.
Yes, Commissioner Johnson. Commissioner Del Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Camu.
Aye.
Commissioner Otero.
Aye.
Person Catchell.
Aye.
Passes 5-0.
Okay. That concludes our public hearings. Public meeting, we have nothing scheduled. Unfinished business, nothing scheduled. Matters initiated by planning commission and staff. It's like nobody wants to initiate anything. Reports, any commissioners have anything they'd like to report, other than Gary being significantly older than he used to be?
What'd you say?
Okay. August 30th.
My gosh, you're right.
And that was a trick question. See if you still remembered that.
We have the same birthdays.
Chairperson has nothing other than very sore neck. City attorney, anything to add for tonight's meeting?
Hi there. Nothing to add from city attorney.
Okay, thank you. And city staff, engineering, nothing? Planning, nothing? And nothing? Eddie, nothing? Okay. Well, I guess now,
One more thing. RJ said his birthday was August 31st. So 30, 30, and 31st, all around.
all right, well, and slipped up and didn't catch that.
Gosh.
Mine was on the 31st.
Happy birthday to you. You didn't turn 70 though, did you? No, I didn't think so. Not even gonna guess. It's undoubtedly less than half of mine, so that's it. Anyway, our next regularly scheduled planning commission will be held on Monday, September 18th, 2023. And with that, we are adjourned.